All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome here to the Warrior Broadcast Network. We are coming to you live from the campus of Live Oak High School in the beautiful metropolis of Watson, Louisiana. I am Coach Craig Saylor here for year number 4, and back with us for year number 4 is Coach Jeff Caro. What's up, man? Great to be back.
Glad to be back in the booth with you. Got some Warrior football going on. Been looking forward to this all summer. Excited to be out here.
So we're going to get rolling first. It'll be St. Michael on offense to start things off, and starters for St. Michael on offense are going to look a little bit something like this. Brock Hamilton, the senior, taking over at the quarterback spot. In the backfield, you're going to have John Martinez returning, senior John Martinez returning. Also back there, you will see number 20, Deontay Camel, a sophomore. Jude Knaps will be playing the super back or H-back position. And then your wide receivers will be number 0, Johnny McCarty, number 2, Nathan Saylor, number 8, Damian Willett, and number 11, Jack Boyles. And then up front from right to left, number 51, Luke Rougeau, number 54, Peyton Scott, number 57, Nathan Bell, number 56, Luke Hillman, and number 74, Doug Kelly. Warriors are going to be without a couple of projected starters tonight due to injury. Guy Woods, returning starting offensive and defensive lineman, is going to be out tonight, along with Jackson Sampson on the defensive side of the ball. So we'll see what the Warriors come out with. They've been going through camp. You know, Jeff, this is that time where you finally get to hit somebody else.
Yeah, pads on, and they did 7-on-7 all throughout the summer, and that's all fun and games. But you're exactly right. That's not as physical as a real 11-on-11 football game. So I know these guys are excited to get out here and finally be able to scuff up the helmet against somebody else.
Yep. So again, we're at Live Oak here, where they have a I think the loudest PA system probably in the state of Louisiana.
Same thing as last year.
Yeah, we were sorry to be if the PA is drowning out what we're trying to say. We're not real sure what's going on here. We got a little conversation going on between the referee and a coach. I don't know if that's a Live Oak coach or if that is a Woodlawn coach, but Woodlawn did not get a chance to warm up. Live Oak was warming up on the left side of your screen, and St. Michael was warming up to the right side of your screen, and Woodlawn was just kind of milling around on the sideline and in the back of the end zone area over there. So I don't know if they got a chance to really get their action going or get their warm-ups going, but they're warming up right now. I don't know if we're delaying because they're trying to warm up. I just not sure. But it'll be, again, St. Michael on offense first, and then you'll have the Live Oak Eagles out there on defense. We'll do our best to kind of figure out who's out there for Live Oak. There's a jamboree, so we don't really get a chance to find out who the starters are and that kind of thing through watching film and that kind of thing. But we'll kind of get it to you as we go. All right, looks like we're about to get ready to roll. Again, it'll be Brock Hamilton under center, so to speak, or in the gun with John Martinez next to him. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. That's McCarty to the left. It's going to be the handoff up the middle. Martinez going to pick up a couple. There's a helmet that falls off. And then the shove after the whistle.
It's like you talked about, Coach. They're pin up, get to hit somebody else.
Yeah, that's
excited.
It looks like number 52, Trammell, with the tackle. So it's going to be 2nd and 7, a gain of about 3 on that carry. Straight up the gut. I mean, this is a Warrior team that, and we'll talk more about this in the Jamboree and as we get to week 1. This is a Warrior team that's working in a lot of different new starters. Looks like it's going to be a procedure penalty here. A false start, not sure who it's on. The dead ball false start. May have been on the center. So it'll be 5 yards back. It'll be 2nd and 12 for the Warriors. All right, now in the pistol. Martinez set behind Brock Hamilton. Straight handoff. He's trying to bounce it outside. He's got a little room. He hits it. Finds a block. Nice job by the receiver on the block. First down, Warriors. First one of the season, Jeff.
Yeah, that felt good. It was exciting to hear it from you, but I think what you saw there is what you're going to see a lot from the Warriors this year. You alluded to some new starters on offense, but one person that is returning is John Martinez, your senior running back who arguably had, I don't know, maybe the best running back season in St. Michael history last year. So excited to see a heavy dose of him.
Yeah, he got a good block outside from his receiver, number 2, Saylor. Handoff. There's Deontay Camel hitting the outside. Camel's going to get out and pick up about 8.
Deontay Camel on the carry.
Good to see him in some St. Michael red.
Yep, that's a guy who we saw last year in some McKinley Panther blue. I like him being on our side this year. Deontay, as I said, alluded to you earlier. I said I don't know if we've quite had a guy in the mold of Deontay Camel here at St. Michael. He's going to be somebody that the fans are really, really, really going to enjoy watching. He's got a little bit different juice to him. Another stretch play. He cuts it up, finds another hole. Good job by Deontay Camel getting out to looks like about the 26-yard line.
Campbell showing some good field vision there for just being a sophomore. He's had a lot of varsity snaps last year, but good cut there.
Yeah, I mean, that was a really good run. He wanted to kind of bust it up inside in between the tackles, but saw that hole close up and said, all right, I'm just going to use this God-given ability, this speed I have to get to the outside, and picks up a first down. Warriors. Feels good to say that again, Jeff. Hamilton with the fake. He's going to get up the middle, picks up a couple of yards, like about 3 yards. I think the tackle looked like it was made by number 49. Cowart and Tynes, the 2 linebackers there. So not a bad gain right there on first down. You want to look, any positive gain on a first down is always a pretty good gain.
Yeah, second and manageable.
So it's going to be second down, and we have whistles. I recognize that back judge. It looks like old Jerry Toussaint is making Nathan Bell go fix some kind of wardrobe malfunction. So we're going to bring in a backup center. That is number 58. Seth Kimball coming into guard, and that's going to be Hillman going to center. Hamilton going to throw the corner around. Willett!
Yeah.
Touchdown, Warriors, Willett. And Coach, and the tug on the jersey from behind with the corner route. Damian Willett pulling it down. Touchdown, Warriors.
Good ball placement there from Brock Hamilton, too.
Yeah, give it to the young man, Hamilton, coming out. Throwing a dime, man. Just a dime out there.
So, Coach, educate me on this format. I know it's a little funky this year. How are we going to do this if we've only got like 3 plays left? I know we're doing 8 plays.
Yeah, we'll probably pull it back to the 40 again, and they'll probably start, or maybe they'll come back to the 30 or 40. I think wherever it was that they're going to start, they'll just run their 3 plays, and then they'll go to the next.
They're not going to let you finish your drive.
And there is old Ben Jones knocking it through. Ben Jones, who some we'll talk about as we go throughout the season and get into the Jamboree in week 1, but Ben Jones has big shoes to fill.
Yeah, absolutely.
So,
Will Mondello last year, fan favorite, booth favorite. Had a lot of fun watching him. So
this first roll will be the St. Michael offense versus Live Oak defense. They're going to go 8 plays. So it looks like St. Michael. Looks like we're going to give. Looks like we're going to go ahead and go on to defense. So Live Oak's 1 offense coming out against St. Michael's 1 defense here. But probably in the spirit of reducing the amount of time that will be here and that kind of thing with the 3-team scrimmage, that's probably what they decided to do. So that's number 12, Kingston Johnson at quarterback. He hands it off to the row, fakes it to the running back, and he is just off to the races. Touchdown.
That's number 0, Coach.
Number 0, Calvin Ursland, just ran right by. That is number 4. That's Boogie Livingston out there, the freshman. And that's Calvin Ursland, the freshman. Had his eyes in the backfield, and then the safety didn't get over the top. You can see Coach Leach talking to Hayden Evans right now about his responsibility. That must have been a bust on Hayden Evans as well. So Ursland with a 65-yard reception on the 55-yard reception on the first play. So it'll go back to Live Oak at the 45 here. They're going to throw it again. That's Hayden Ray in the flat. Hayden Evans hanging on for dear life to the large Hayden Ray.
Yeah, number 43, Hayden Ray's the guy we saw get fed last year. And that's, like you said, about all you can do is hold on for dear life.
Between Hayden Ray and Ursland, Live Oak has got some guys out there that are some good-looking athletes. You got number 11 out here, the receiver, Marcus Mack, is a pretty good-looking athlete at receiver. That's number 1, Caden Jones in the backfield. Caden Jones is also a quarterback for them, so kind of watch a little trickeration. I don't know if they're going to pull out too much here in a scrimmage. There's Caden Jones taking it up the middle, breaking through a tackle. So on defense for the Warriors, they're going to line up a little bit something like this, I think. That looks like Nathan Bell and David Allen on the inside, and that is, I think, Leandre Dixon, and it looks like Jude Knaps on the ends. And then you're going to have Knox Poirier and Grayson Boudreaux at linebacker. Poirier moving from free safety to linebacker this year. There's Caden Jones. Boudreaux, nice tackle. We said that a lot last year. I think we're going to be saying that a lot. But Knox Poirier moving from free safety to linebacker. And this year, you're going to have a little bit of different look to Coach Guidry's defense. You're going to have more of a 5 defensive back look with Hayden Evans and Hudson Foreman playing kind of a rover and strong safety position out there, covering the slots. And then you're going to have what looks like starting this game, it was C.J. Livingston and Boogie Livingston. Yes, they are brothers. At corner, and then at free safety is number 17, Seth Darsom. So that's kind of how the Warriors are stacking up right now. A few familiar faces out there that we've been calling their name for a couple years now. So Coach Guidry's got some guys out there that he can trust. So it's going to be a face mask, and they're going to march that off all the way down to the 25-yard line. Again, as we said, the Warriors are missing a major part of their defense, and defensive end Jackson Sampson is out for this evening's game, and that's number 8, Braden Felton, who's just blasting through, and Darsom makes the tackle. And that's going to be an injury. Coach, that is not a good injury right there.
No.
That's cheese. That's Nathan Bell hitting the ground. That is your best offensive lineman.
Pray for a cramp here.
Hitting the ground. Yeah, it looks like that's a cramp. Coach Reagan Skidmore out there stretching him out. So hopefully he'll be able to return.
And Coach, the Live Oak interior offensive line just looks really, really strong right now.
They are massive.
Yeah.
They are massive. That's a massive group of
push
kids.
has been crazy.
See, we have just trying to look right here. We have number 77, Garrett Zachary, number 73, Bowen Yu out there. I can't see who else is lined up on that offensive line, but looks like Cheese is up off the ground. He's kind of limping to the sideline. Coach, I don't know if that's just a cramp. He's needs some assistance to get off over there. Let's hope it's a cramp. Let's hope it's not anything more, but we'll kind of check back in on that, because that's a major part of your offensive line. That's your center.
You already got some live chat action early in the season. Tyler Schiller, Warrior alumni.
Yeah, you go, Schiller.
Let's go Warriors. Jeff and Saylor, always a great duo. Reminds me of Kobe and Shaq.
Man.
I don't know about that one, Schiller, but we'll take it.
Inside, bad pass right there behind him. That was intended for, I think, it looks like number 13, Dallas Mattingly.
I think Seth Darson was ready to lay a lick right there if he caught that.
Yeah, he was sitting right in that hole, getting ready to lay a thump. I think also up front for Live Oak is number 65, Danny Madden at center. Johnson's going to scramble. He's got a lot of room with only a defensive lineman there to play him, and that he is then ridden out of bounds by C.J. Livingston.
Johnson on the keeper.
Johnson had pressure up the middle.
Knox Poirier.
Yeah, Poirier was right there. Coach, I love that move, a Poirier to linebacker.
I do too.
I mean, he was a solid, really good free safety for us for the last 3. I mean, started for 3 years at free safety. Now moving into linebacker. You know, he's got that natural size to play linebacker. He loves to hit.
He's aggressive.
He's a good tackler. Yeah, he's super aggressive. So it looks like what's going to happen is in this format, this should be next. Looks like they're going to go to. I don't know if is St. Michael going to stay out with their guys, or is it going to be? It's supposed to be Woodlawn 1 offense against Live Oak 1 defense, but Woodlawn is still doing some warm-ups over here, so we'll see how this transpires. It looks like they're waiting for Woodlawn. Yeah, it looks like that's what's going to happen. And so for this roll, we're going to go ahead and just kind of let you sort of watch sort of what's going on. And we'll be back whenever St. Michael hits the field again. So thanks for joining us here on the Warrior Broadcast Network. Stay tuned. We'll be back with St. Michael and their second offense, and their actually we'll be back with St. Michael and their first offense and defense against Woodlawn here in just a little bit. So stay tuned with us, Warrior Broadcast Network. We'll be back. All right, Warrior fans, we are about to get St. Michael back out on the field. It will be the Warrior defense going out there first, taking on the Woodlawn offense. So again, this format, 3-team scrimmage, we're going to kind of alternate starter reps, one's reps as it says, and then we'll alternate some reps with the backups. For about 8 plays. You'll see that roll through. And then we'll come back with 6 plays with the ones for the 3 teams. And then we'll finish out that sort of scripted part of the scrimmage with the 2s and 3s again for 6 plays towards the end. So here's St. Michael defense back out there. The jet sweep, little toss, little pop to the receiver, number 2, I believe that's Jordan Knox coming in motion. Or, excuse me, Mr. Brown on the carry. Poirier taking him down after a gain of 3 yards. Poirier and Boudreaux, Coach, those are going to be names we are going to be calling all year.
Big contributors last year.
Woodlawn in the gun, that spread offense, straight handoff up the middle, and he is hit right at the line of scrimmage by Poirier. Knox Poirier again. Nice play there by Poirier. Jala on the carry.
Number 5, Knox Poirier on the tackle.
Coach, I think we're just going to go with whatever our PA guy says on the Woodlawn guys, because this roster that I pulled for them is not right. We tried to get the rosters from them, but they didn't reciprocate in sending rosters to us. So we'll just kind of figure out as we go. Kind of what we do up here, Coach.
Exactly right.
Roll out from the quarterback and a major hold. Naps just got tackled by number 84. The pass was complete, but that is going to come back for a major holding.
Holding against the Panthers.
Here comes Peyton Scott in to play defensive tackle. So it looks like your defense out there for the Warriors, Naps and number 1 Blaine Rodrigue at ends, and then Aiden Horton and Peyton Scott at tackles, and then Boudreaux and Poirier at the linebacker position, and then in your secondary on the corners, you got C.J. Livingston and Cody Doming, number 38, on the opposite side, and then your safeties are number 10, Hudson Foreman, number 3, Hayden Evans, and number 17, Seth Darsom. So it's going to be a 3rd and about 18 here. Straight drop back. Got a lot of room to scramble. He's way past the line of scrimmage when he threw that ball.
There's the flag.
So that one's going to come back. So he might as well just go down, save the hits. So that's going to be an illegal forward pass. As Coach, he was 2 yards past the line of scrimmage when he decided to throw that ball, and he had tons of room in front of him to run.
It looks like Coach is marking it over there, 3 yards in front of the line of scrimmage.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it'll be illegal forward pass. No, not Mr. Referee, not ineligible downfield. It was illegal forward pass. He gave the old illegal man downfield. There probably there probably could have been a man downfield, but it was definitely past the line of scrimmage by the quarterback. So it's going to march back 5 yards. They're going to be at a 4th. It's a 4th down, so there's a loss of down. It's going to be a 4th down and 22. They're going to elect to punt. Probably going to reset things. So they're just going to reset back to the 30-yard line. So good stop right there by the Warriors. They got some good fortune by Woodlawn with some penalties there, but hey, you know what? You'll take it any way you can get it, right?
Yeah, absolutely. And like I was saying, great pass rush there on 3rd and long.
The Warriors back defending a 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. Putting the pressure on him again. They're going to throw it downfield. Hayden Evans. Nice job by Evans. I think that was what was supposed to happen on the first play. What is that on?
I thought that was a
Hamilton's pass.
clean play.
What are they calling?
Intended for number 12, Quinn.
There's no way they can call pass interference on that.
Defended by number 3,
Wave it off.
Brendan Lamont.
Did it fall out of his pocket? No, they called it. That's an absolutely atrocious call. Wow. Is that really what he's calling?
That's what he's calling.
Lucky pass.
Wow.
We're flabbergasted on our side.
Oh my God. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
That was a great play.
Look, I know they're desperate for officials, but that guy over there needs to not call another game. Goodness gracious, that's bad. Hand off to Jala up the middle. He's running some guys over. He just flat ran Seth Darsom right over. He gets all the way out to the 44-yard line. Seth Darsom turned into a bit of a human speed bump right there.
The 11-yard pickup.
He's got to keep running his feet, Coach. You can't just plant your feet right there. You gotta try to strike and deliver that blow as well. Deliver that hit. Well, that's Darsom. He's moving. He's only a sophomore. And now we got offsides on somebody. Must have been one of the interior guys.
Yeah, I think they got Peyton Scott there.
Yeah, I think so. He was over the ball. But, Seth Darsom, again, he's a guy who last year as a freshman played a little bit of corner. He's now moving into that free safety spot. Again, a lot of new faces out there for the Warriors on defense. That's kind of where they got on defense, and on the offensive line is kind of where they got hit the hardest on there last year, losing some seniors. And that's a pass that is complete to number 6. Way downfield.
Pass complete to number 6.
Great adjustment there, by the way, by number 6.
That's Wilson on that catch.
Toe tap to stay in bounds.
Oh, yeah, what a pretty nice ball, pretty nice catch. So they're all the way down at the 7-yard line, playing first down. Nice job, Boudreaux in the backfield, shutting him down. Grayson Boudreaux.
Number 45, Grayson Boudreaux on the tackle.
Well, we're 12 or 13 plays into defense for this season. It
Second
looks
to
like
goal.
both your linebackers are going to be strong suits this year.
Oh yeah, that's definitely the strength of the defense, I believe. The defense last year came up in huge in some big spots for the Warriors. A lot of tackles in the backfield, and rolling out, he had a guy open at the pylon and threw it behind him on the ground.
And no effort from number 13.
That was Price trying to hit number 13, and number 13 just said, I'll figure it out next. We'll figure it out in practice. All right, so here we go. Warriors coming back out on offense. It'll be first-team offense for the Warriors, going for 8 plays against the first-team defense for the Panthers. Little neighborhood matchup right here, Jeff. Woodlawn kind of right around the corner.
Up the road.
We're going to be heading over to Woodlawn at some point for a game this year, as we are playing Terra at Woodlawn this year. So not a real far trek from the campus of St. Michael over to Woodlawn. I'll take that.
Yeah, absolutely. I'll take that over driving away 30 minutes away.
Yep. But
Is that technically going to be a Terra home game?
It's a Terra home game. Yeah, it's a Terra home game. That's what the other EBR public schools are now basically using each other's home fields if they don't have a field to play games. Handoff, and Martinez got hit before he got started. And there comes a penalty marker. That's going to be a little illegal celebration more than likely, unless something else was going on somewhere else. We'll see what the Warriors can do. They got a very, very retooled offensive line up there. Not only did they lose some seniors, but they got some guys down. Like I said, Guy Woods is out, and I don't believe Nathan Bell is out there.
Give him 15 yards. That's on number 9 there.
Yeah, number 9 with a little excessive celebration there. But I don't see Nathan Bell back out there. Let's hope whatever happened to him, he's okay, and they're just kind of holding him out for some precautionary reasons. Your offensive line looks like Hillman at center. And then I believe that is... trying to see who's at guard. That's Kelly and Rougeau at tackles. Nope, I'm sorry. Rougeau's inside, and they have big freshman David Allen at the other tackle spot. Ooh, Martinez almost got lit up right there after he was trying to fight for more yards. Number 12 from his safety spot came flying in there. Almost took his head off. Only a 2-yard gain.
Gain of 2. Second down, 8.
So, Coach, they're throwing big freshman David Allen to the fire right now over there at right tackle. See what he can do.
Now's the time to do it.
Yeah, he's a big young man, and that's the one spot that St. Michael is super thin at, is at running back. Is at offensive line. Speaking of running back, Deontay Camel is in there right now,
Flag on the play.
Along with Knox Poirier in the backfield. There was a offsides call. Good job. There's that freeze.
Yep.
That old patented freeze.
3-5 yards.
Yep. Take it all day long.
The Panthers, 5-yard penalty. Repeat second down.
So 5-yard penalty. So now instead of a 2nd and 8, it's a 2nd and 3. 2 receivers to the top of your screen, 1 to the bottom. That's McCarty out here by himself. Poirier and Camel in the backfield. Hamilton hands it off. Deontay Camel on the outside. Oh, Coach, if Willett could have gotten in front of that defender just a little bit more, Camel had a lot of green grass to run to. But he still got first down. Warriors.
Camel's first step is really impressive.
Campbell on the carry.
Coach, telling you.
Yeah.
Hadn't seen anything like him.
Yeah.
In that St. Michael uniform, in that Warrior uniform. And you play with a couple guys who were some really good athletes. C.J. Akpalabi, Brandon Fields, Matthew Butler, C.J. McGarner.
Yep.
We had guys in the past like Chad Davis, Danny Collins, some other guys that have been some major contributors, but nothing like Deontay Camel. Hits the outside, cuts it.
Dude.
He's got a lot of room, and there goes the ball, but there's McCarty. Picks it up. Oh, no, I'm sorry. That's Willett. That ball came right into Willett's hand. Camel took a hit.
Yeah, he did. Heck of a cut there to come back in and just got lit up.
What a cut right there.
Hey, and nice heads-up play there by Damian Willett.
Yeah. It turns out to be a 7-yard pickup, so it'll be 2nd and 3 after the Deontay Camel run. Coach, he got popped right on that ball.
Yeah.
Right on that ball.
Second down, 3.
2 receivers at the top. And the stop route was complete, but false start, flags, laundry on the field again. Hate to see those little yellow hankies out there. Well, I tell you what, these referees are throwing some flags tonight.
Not afraid.
No, they are not afraid to let them fly. They don't need to ice that. You need to ice down their elbows and shoulders after this game, chucking in flags. The Warriors were going to put the ball in the air right there on a 2nd and short, 2nd and 3. Now it's going back to 2nd and 8 Hamilton, 2 backs behind him, fakes it up the middle. He's got a lot of room. He's gonna go ahead and go with the slide. First down, Warriors. He picked up 8.5.
Yeah, great read there. Nice pull up the middle, and you know Brock's not a guy that's gonna burn you to the house 60 yards, but enough mobility to get the first down there. Pick it up, smart move to slide.
Yeah, just was heady enough to make the right read and saw that hole right there, and he lived to play the next play right there instead of trying to bow up against somebody. That didn't look very clean, but no whistles. Martinez picking and choosing. He breaks through the tackles. And ball came out.
No.
Are they going to rule? They're going to rule it a fumble.
Rule that a fumble.
That ball looked like it came out after he hit the ground, Coach.
Yeah.
I
think he might get overruled.
No, they're
gonna bring it back.
Walking this thing back to the 35-yard line. Are they going to flip it back around, or are they just going to go in from the I guess they're going in from the 35. Let's see what we're doing here.
In from the 35.
Yeah, okay. All right.
Hey, Brock Hamilton today, probably 2 carries for 20 yards. 1 for 1 for probably 30 yards and a touchdown.
Yeah, hey. Way to come out in your first start. 3 receivers now to the bottom of the screen. The toss play, and Camel slipped. Number 9 played that really, really well.
Number 20, Deontay Campbell on the carry.
Well defended, and the turf monster got him. But I do love that play.
9, Chase Walker.
That Walker, I think, is his name.
Loss of 4. Second down.
Made a nice play on that. Really nice play. Oh, Adam Richard Jr., we're not going scoreboard with you tonight. It's just a scrimmage, so we're not really keeping track of who's scoring and whatnot. We'll kind of give you a sort of a score update whenever it goes to the normal play instead of the scripted part. Hamilton gets rid of it. He completes it. That's a catch by Deontay Campbell. Hamilton on the check down, and that looks like that's going to be it. So we'll go ahead and we'll take a little bit of a break as the 2s are going to come out here for Live Oak and
us.
Is it us? No, I'm sorry. We'll stay with you. My bad. Thank you, Jeff, for thank you, Coach, for picking that up. So it'll be St. Michael 2s against the Live Oak 2s here. Coach, I think we got a lot of our 2s out there on the field already, so we'll probably see some of the same faces that we may have just saw. This is going to be really valuable for the Warriors, though, especially with some of these young offensive linemen coming out and getting some time, because, like I said, that's the spot on both lines of scrimmage that St. Michael is a little bit thin, especially when it comes to not only numbers but also just experience. They don't have anybody really that's got any kind of experience on that line. I mean, you have guys like sophomore Doug Kelly, who played a little bit last year. Junior Luke Rougeau played a little bit last year. Senior Luke Hillman has played in spots. David Allen, who was out there and played at all, he's a freshman. So you got a lot of guys who are brand new to this deal. So it'll be Boogie Levingston at quarterback. That's Ethan Sutton in the backfield, and he's trying to weave his way, and he gets taken down. And the flags are going to go down. I don't know who they're going to get. Are they going to get the defender, or that was number 27, Brady Pat, got caught up with a Live Oak player. Personal foul on Live Oak, and their coach is not real too happy with number 19 or is that number 18, Coach?
Looks like 19.
42, Davin Williams on the tackle.
Number 19, that is Jaden Lee. Coach, Coach Brady Pat wasn't going to back down from that. Pat's a sophomore who, he's another guy who, hadn't been out there much. He's going to get some looks at linebacker as well on defense.
Got Seth Darsham out here.
Yep. So it's Boogie, or Caden Livingston is his given name. Everybody calls him Boogie. Boogie in, almost had it, but number 20, Caden Carter, pulls him down after a gain of about 1. Boogie's just a freshman, Coach. We're gonna be talking about a lot of freshmen out here. Big freshman class of about either 29 or 30 freshmen this year. I don't know we've had that many since when you were a freshman. Huh?
Yeah, I think we had 27 or 28.
I mean, yeah. The teams that I had that when I was coaching, I don't think we ever had quite that many freshmen out there. Here comes Gavin Romero, who's another freshman, picking up about a yard.
Gavin Romero on the carry.
What are we at total on the team? Do you know?
Talk about number 40.
Are we in the
78, I think.
Right there next to 8?
78.
Number 91.
I want to say, I think when I first started, so that was your sophomore year, I think we were north of 80.
Yeah.
Just north of 80 on the team.
I was going to say the sweet spot's about 85.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A 4A, 4A high school. Our numbers have been down in the 60s, close to the 50s recently. That's Romero still in the backfield with Boogie. Livingston rolls out. He's got a lot of pressure. He's gonna have to get rid of that ball. Coach, he had his brother down the middle of the field. Nobody was anywhere near CJ.
I think that's going to get brought up tonight.
I think so too. Around the dinner table, he's gonna have a little conversation with his little brother there. Coach, those will be two guys. Just remember those two kids' names. We're going to be calling their names a lot, especially on the basketball court. CJ was a freshman last year, wound up playing a bunch for Coach Hart, and he's going to probably start this year. And then you're going to have Boogie, who will, as a freshman, will probably, if I was a betting man, I'd say he's probably going to get some time out there on the court, varsity-wise. He takes that handoff, goes to Sutton, and not a whole lot of blocking up there. Sutton just kind of tippy-toeing a little bit. Look, that's the worst thing you can do as a running back is just kind of tippy-toe. You gotta just go. You gotta put your shoulders down. You don't put your head down anymore. You gotta put your shoulders down and just go. Go try to make a hole yourself if you can.
Yep.
Because if you tippy-toe and just kind of stand there, you're for sure not going anywhere.
That works in middle school, not in high school.
No, that's number 44, Cooper Hurst in the backfield as well. And there's the handoff again, and nowhere for Sutton to go. Number 86, Sutton. Nowhere for him to go.
He slipped up a little bit there in the backfield.
So it's still a 3rd and 15. Okay, look, hey, the other thing too about this little group right here, they're going to be getting a lot of reps because we got 8 JV games scheduled. So they got 8 JV games. Coach has this big freshman class. Coach Leger has this big freshman class. He said, I want to get these guys some experience. Romero falling on it after a little bit of an errant snap. A little bit high. I think that's Bennett Yates, the center. 3rd string center there.
Number 4,
for your Warriors.
A lot of nerves, Coach.
Oh yeah, he's a freshman. Yeah, he's got some guys across from him right now that he's probably never seen
and look,
ever.
You also got to remember these kids are in 9th grade.
Yes.
I mean, when was the last time they played in front of 600 fans? Never.
Oh yeah, they've never. Yeah, they've never.
You got all
they never played in a stadium
like
this.
Watching you know?
Never played in a stadium like this. This is.
They're getting the nerves out.
Yeah, man. Look, you got to get them out somehow. Livingston's going to roll out again. There's his brother. Hits CJ. CJ got some room, and he gets hit hard, but goes down across the 45-yard line. Coach, Boogie was waiting for. Hey, look, next time, just start pointing to him. Go down, put the old finger down the field, you know.
Play some backyard ball.
Finally, CJ realized what Boogie wanted him to do, and he kept going down the field. And nice completion there. Look, I got to give it to the young freshman. Is on the scrambles that he's had, his eyes have been down the field every time. He hasn't been just looking down. Like he's trying to find a receiver to hit, like right there, just hitting his brother right there on the sideline. I mean, look, that's all you can ask from a young kid like that who's, you know, put in a situation where, you know, the blocking wasn't real great up front, so he's got to scramble, but he kept his eyes downfield looking for some positive yards there, and they wound up getting it. So here come the twos defense against the twos offense. So number two's defense for the Warriors against the two offense for Live Oak.
Blaine out there again?
Yeah, Rodriguez back out there. Look, again, you got Coach Guidry's a little bit thin in some spots, so you know somebody like Blaine Rodriguez is gonna have to get out there and maybe play a little bit more. But you know those guys need the reps.
Yep.
You know they need the reps to get ready to go out there when it really counts. See who you got out here for the Warriors. Yeah, Sutton playing free safety. You got Hayden East playing corner over here. Number 19, that is Alex Mayu playing the slot. That's Nathan Saylor at the other corner, along with Peyton Dawson playing the backup safety spot. That's number 77, Noah Bourgeois at one end with Horton, and can't quite tell who the other D-tackle is. Can't really see his number. I think that's number 68, Leaf Ham. So that is going to get stopped in the backfield by Brady Patt, who's playing linebacker. It's going to be Brady Patt and Daniel Johnson at linebacker.
That's going to take some adjustment, Coach. I see number 27, and I think of Johnny McCarty last
right,
year.
that McCarty changed from number 27 to number 0. Yep. I was almost thinking the exact same thing. And you got a much bigger number 23 out here. For Gavin Landry, who wore 23. Hayden East is probably about 4 inches taller than Gavin.
And a freshman.
Yep. Handoff inside. Nope, the fake. Not a bad play there.
Number 17, A.J. Beeson on the keeper.
Who got that tackle? That was Sutton.
Horton and Sutton were there.
By number 86, Ethan Sutton. That's number
86, Ethan Sutton.
And Noah Bourgeois.
Coach, I'm going to tell you.
Showing some get up there.
Tell you a guy who to keep an eye on. You're going to like him just as a football player. Is little number 19, Alex Mayu.
Okay.
Just a player. Just a football player.
Like
he's
that.
Small, but he ain't backing down from anybody, and he's got really good instincts. And he's not afraid to go get you just like that right there. Just like that. Told you, Coach.
Man, the sideline's fired up for him, too.
Coach, the coaching staff loves Alex Mayu. Loves him.
Right on cue, Coach.
Yep, I know. Hey, can I call it or what?
Yeah, I mean, you got a crystal ball.
Oh, Cap in the chat.
Yeah, we got Coach Cap saying
Coach
be
Cap
great.
in the chat. Yep,
We hyped up his basketball team a little while ago.
we did. Coach, I believe he's coaching the freshmen, so he's got this group. Coach, we got some freshmen.
Yeah.
Got some freshmen.
I talked to Coach Cap about a week ago.
That's your boy. I know. That's your boy.
He was letting me know that this freshman team is going to be serious. So he's trying to win every game by 30. Run it up, Coach.
Challenge issued. Let's see it. Let's see it. No, we got another basketball coach, part of our little announcer crew. Coach Billy Reeves, who's now on staff at school, is going to be returning as PA. I think he's going to fill in for a game for you there, Jeff. At one point when you're going to be out in a couple of weeks.
Man, I'm excited to see Billy Reeves back at a home game.
Oh yeah, he was awesome with those guys. Yeah, he did. Be fourth down though for the two offense for Live Oak.
Now let's make sure we get it right. Leaf Ham with the stop right there.
Another low snap. 17 drops back and just wings it up there, and Johnny McCarty is going to get flagged. You can't push him out. Like, even though the ball is going out of bounds, like, Johnny, you can't do that. And Coach Guidry is telling him just that.
Yeah.
That is exactly what Coach Guidry is telling him.
I was wrong. That last play was Aiden Horton.
Aiden Horton.
Nice stop, though.
Mm-hmm.
Looked like a defensive tackle, man.
So the twos had the stop, but they got called for the pass interference penalty there. McCarty's just got to be a little bit smarter right there. I know he wanted to kind of try to make a play a little bit, but even though that ball is uncatchable, there's no such thing as uncatchable in high school. They need to add that, but
they do.
You know, a lot of things they need to fix in high school. And whistle. I don't think their officials were ready.
No laundry, just some stop.
Yeah, they weren't ready yet. The chains may not have been set. I think the white hat had his head turned. I don't think he was even looking at the play, what was going on. Let's see, that's number 17, Beeson, A.J. Beeson at quarterback. Beeson's going to air it out, and the catch is made by number 26, Cash Davis. Just threw it up there. Mayu kind of got lost a little bit in space. So that's a first down to 30. Yeah, Beeson.
Nice
number
job
17,
right
A.J.
there.
Beeson. Yeah, I mean, he kind of had a little pressure in his face, but he stood tall and found a guy. And again, the white hat was on the sideline talking to one of the St. Michael coaches, and Live Oak was just racing to go run plays. And I think that might be it. Yeah, that might be it. So looks like we're going to go ahead, and now we're going to take our little break. So stay with us out there as the Live Oak 2s and the Woodlawn 2s are going to go at it a little bit here, and we'll be back once St. Michael takes the field again. So stick with us here, live from Live Oak High School in beautiful, the metropolis of Watson, Louisiana. We'll be back. This is Warrior Broadcast Network. All right, we are back. Your Warriors heading back out onto the field. This will be the final scripted portion of the scrimmage as we got backups again out there. You'll see some of the twos and then some of the threes out there. Basically, what you're looking at is you're kind of looking at guys who will be your primary JV players coming out here. You got a couple of guys who will see a little bit of varsity stuff out there right now, but this is primary going to be sort of rolling through with some of mostly your JV squad. Looks like we'll go with Woodlawn first. It was scheduled to be Live Oak, but it looks like Woodlawn's going to head out there first. Coach, I don't see many threes out there for Woodlawn. That looks like they're starting offensive line back out there. So
yeah, I think it is.
I mean, we'll see. Good luck, guys. We'll just get some reps, Drop back. They're gonna sling it down the field to number 19, and no laundry that time. That pass was broken up. I think that's Peyton Dawson.
Yep.
Number 22, Peyton Dawson, with the pass breakup. On that post.
Offensive line held up like a brick wall.
Coach, I mean,
that's their one's offensive line.
Their one's going against our JV guys. So, hey, but look, like I said earlier, with the sort of lack of numbers and lack of depth up there on our front lines. I mean, there going to be some guys out there that could be having to be some varsity dudes for you,
Number 26, Noah Jackson on the carry.
Yeah, and that's something you saw last year. I mean, a lot of guys got some minutes early.
Peyton Dawson on the tackle. Gain of 7, so it'll be 3rd and 3 for Woodlawn. Jeff, that sun has now gone down. It is now feeling much, much better out here.
Got a little sunset.
Yeah,
Sky's purple and orange.
Feels a little fall out here. Kind of teasing us just a little bit, I believe.
It'll feel like it for sure in September.
Let's hope so. Let's hope we're in more press boxes than out in the open. And the running back just taking off. He's got a lot of room. He's going to go ahead and house call that one. Mayu going to try to run him down and can't get to him. He takes 13, it.
Alonzo Luckett on the keeper.
Yeah, I think the first time we're going to get the true fall weather, and I'll tell you what's going to be the best feeling in the world. That first, early October game when we're playing in Olympia, and you pop open that press box window, and it's 65 degrees outside.
Oh yeah.
Man, that's going to be peak high school football.
That is where it's at right there. That's the stuff that, just as a football fan, high school football fan, whatnot, you're just waiting for that. Just waiting for it. You gotta put a little pullover on,
Oh yeah.
Not pullover weather right now, I'll tell you that much.
Jeff can get some nachos at halftime.
Hey, maybe we go back over to where was that? No, we're not going to Broadmoor.
Where was that? Broadmoor?
Broadmoor with the
turkey legs?
Yeah,
Cool.
We're at McKinley though. They got the turkey legs in McKinley.
You're right.
So, and Dawson with the horse collar.
Flag on the play.
He made the stop, but they're going to tack on 15 to that. He got out leveraged a little bit there by number 14. Warriors go back with big David Allen out there. That's a young man who, if he can find that switch, Coach, watch out, because he's one of the bigger freshmen we've had in a long, long, long time.
Coach AJ will get it out of him.
So 1st and 10 from the 47. Another drop back. They're going to hit it up in the air, and the flag is going to come out.
Luckett's pass.
That's 3 PIs today?
Yeah, I think so.
Knox. Flag on the play.
That'll be on number 2, Sailor, I believe. Stopped his feet.
Yep.
Can't stop your feet as a corner. You got to keep those feet moving. Or at least turn your head.
Yeah. Look for the ball.
No, he's another player. Sailor who sat out last year. He's playing defense really for the first time. Kind of like a lot of these guys. We've been talking a lot about some position changes for a lot of the players out there. You got guys out there like Alex Mayu. Mayu was a quarterback last year, Coach.
Really?
Now he's playing slot defender. He's playing that rover position, playing over the slot down in the box.
Mayu seems like a guy that I'm going to be super excited to watch on special teams.
He's gonna be returning kicks too. Him and D are gonna be back there. Him and Deontay Camel are gonna be out there. Pass inside, and we have a flag. I believe we had a lineman about 10 yards downfield, maybe. Is that going to be the call? I don't know what else he would have thrown right in that area.
I think he had a couple of linemen.
Not sure what else he's going to throw in that area. Yep, ineligible downfield. Couple ineligible downfield, so.
58 and 71.
That's going to come back. And then you got a kid like number 27, Brady Pat, who was a defensive back last year, now moving to inside linebacker, and he's one of the next up guys at inside linebacker for the Warriors. All right, so we're going to go back to 1st and 15. 5-yard penalty from the line of scrimmage. Motion, orbit motion, and somebody jumped.
Flag on the play.
Right guard.
5 yards again. That first offensive line there for Woodlawn.
False start against the Panthers. 5-yard penalty. Repeat first down.
All right, so 1st and 20 now. Whistle blows. Not sure. Oh, there we go. This is just practice, a scrimmage. You're trying to work through some things. They're going to crank it up again. Got his feet stopped again.
Good ball.
Right through his hands.
Luggage pass intended for number 80, Knox. Incomplete.
Christian Washington, this quarterback from Woodlawn, funny throwing motion, but
yeah,
pretty balls.
He's letting it go. He put it right there for his receiver, and his receiver just didn't help him. So now the ball's getting. Nope, there we go. We're going back. I thought they were going to spot that thing back up 5 yards. So it's going back to the line of scrimmage, which is at the 48-yard line. Draw play?
Would be the time to run it.
Draw play right here. They're either going to go draw, or they're just going to try to chunk it again. Nope, they're just going to heave it up there again. Yep. Rodrigue, looked like he got held. And then again, quarterback number 13 takes it out, picks up about 10 yards on the scramble.
Number 13, Alonzo Luckett on the keeper.
And that looks like it'll do it for Woodlawn against St. Michael. And St. Michael offense now is going to come out onto the field. against Woodlawn's first-string defense? Question mark. All right, so it'll be St. Michael offense against Woodlawn's. Who knows what on defense?
Looks like Woodlawn's got some smaller numbers this year.
Yeah, that's a 5A school looks like they're operating with not nearly as many guys as like, Live Oak, who's got just a bunch of dudes over here on the sideline. They don't have quite as many players out there for Woodlawn. All right, so here we go. Let's see what St. Michael has. It's going to be Caden Levingston. Be Boogie back there again. Mayu split out to this side. They're going with a little tight end. I think that's Hurst. Romero on the outside sweep, and there wasn't much of anybody getting blocked. Romero is taken down for a 5-yard loss.
Number 15, Gavin Romero on the carry. Tackled by number 23.
Coach, is the old thing with as a running back, at some particular point in time, you got to get your shoulders back square to the line of scrimmage and just start going forward instead of going sideways.
Pick something up.
Because what is not going to happen now is, again, like I think you said earlier, that worked in middle school. That is not going to work in high school.
Yep.
Especially against the athletes that are out there at a place like Woodlawn. There's Romero, going to try to bounce it again. He's got to go upfield.
Yep. Stick that left foot in the ground.
Good. I think he had a little crease right there. If he'd have just stuck his foot, like you said, and just accelerated forward, but he tried to bounce.
Anthony Ross.
And I think in these, twos matchups here, there's been a lot of pressure up the middle for St. Michael, and I think that's why they're trying to get some stuff going with jet sweeps, stuff like that to the outside.
Yeah, they've even gone to a tight end set with a 2-back look in the backfield, which is not something they normally do. Now they're going back to their conventional, more of their conventional 3-receiver set. Now they moved and we have motion. That'll back us up 5 yards. We got some.
Against the Warriors.
Well,
3rd and 20.
There was a false start.
Third down.
But the the white hat signaled an illegal participation. So I'm not sure whether they went false start or illegal participation. But that was Cody Doming in the slot that took off just a little bit early. They had, I think it was Cooper Hurst, couldn't decide whether he wanted to be a H-back or whether he was supposed to be on the line. Boogie drops back. He's going to scramble. Still got his eyes upfield, and he's just going to step out of bounds.
Number 1, Blaine Rodriguez on the keeper.
That is not Blaine Rodriguez on the keeper. That is Boogie Livingston on the keeper. And it's going to start back over at first down. So
on the keeper. Number 4, Cayman O'Neal.
Look, this is all just a learning experience right here. Just a learning experience where those guys on the field right now, there's one thing that they're going to have to ask themselves. Do I want to go out and play serious football?
Yep.
Do I really want to go out and play some serious football? And if they do, then, they're going to help out. Doming got nice little swing pass there.
Picked up 4.
Picked up 4. Livingston
pass.
Look, everybody says that's an easy throw. It's not the easiest of throws.
It's not.
Doming.
Hey, look, since the twos have been on the field here, this is the first time you've been kind of ahead of the chains a little bit, on second down.
Second down 6.
Hey, look, anything positive.
Yeah.
Just take anything positive you can from that. You got Darsum out here to the near side. 3 receivers to the top of the screen. Romero in the backfield. He takes the handoff and, again, tried to go outside. Just
Romero on the carry.
nothing out there for you.
Number 31, Christopher Kelson on the tackle.
And that looks like it's going to be it.
Third down 11.
And we're going to reset it Like Coach Leger's asking to go down to the opposite end of the field. Let's see if they stick with Woodlawn. I guess Woodlawn going to stick out on the field. Yep. Woodlawn's going to come off, I believe. And Live Oak is coming out.
St. Michael 1's Live Oak 1.
St. Michael and Live Oak.
Yeah, 2s and 3s.
2s and 3s. Yeah, 2s and 3s. Yeah, this looks like Live Oak's freshman team more than likely in the yellow jerseys. All right, let's see what. Now we're flipping around again, doing the back and forth here. Well, wait. Now we got some Live Oak guys running out on the field. I'm not sure what they're doing. Maybe they're going to run through some plays or something. I'm not quite sure entirely what they're doing. All right, let's get back here to St. Michael. Got a couple new guys out there on the field. That is Quinn Wyndham completes it. Believe that's Hayden East on the reception. So Quinn Wyndham with a nice ball.
There you go, young fella.
Hayden East with the catch.
I think I said this last year, but I do love the Quinn Wyndham name.
All name team?
Oh, dude, for me it is.
Okay.
It's got to be.
He's on yours?
Quarterback, high school quarterback, Quinn Wyndham.
All right, yeah.
You got to love it.
All right. I saw one the other day, and I cannot remember who it was. That was. Oh, Coach, we got the threes and going on over here again with Live Oak.
Try to conserve.
Yeah, trying to conserve some time. Handoff inside. Not a whole lot to do, but gain of a couple there. I think that was Romero on the carry. Coach, I don't know if my ADD brain can handle this. Two things going on
this is a lot.
Both sides here, but we'll try to focus on the St. Michael end as much as we can. I think that's a little confusion on the St. Michael offense there. Snap, fake, Wyndham going to keep it around the outside. He gets it, touchdown, Warriors. Quinn Wyndham taking it in.
Wyndham on the keeper.
Heck yeah.
Quinn Wyndham with a little trickeration there, keeping it.
The boys are fired
taking
up
it around.
Right now.
Hey, man, look. Those guys, they deserve to get fired up just as much as the other guys, the ones and everybody else deserves to.
I love it.
So Wyndham with a tutty. Meanwhile, you still got the skirmish going on over here with the Woodlawn and the other part of Live Oak there. That may be the Live Oak varsity-ish players that didn't really get much run in their 1s and 2s role. All right, so here we go. Warriors still with the ball. It's going to be Hurst is moving back and forth between where he's supposed to be. Here's Sherwood in the slot. Brady Pat out wide. Handoff. Braden Brown again. Got to cut that thing up. You got to get your shoulders squared and go straight.
Yeah, had some positive yardage there. And
then he bowed it back, and I think he lost a couple.
Quick first step on him, though. He's got some good acceleration.
He took off that handoff there. Yeah, I like to see that there. See that from the youngster. And somebody just got laid out over on the other side, Coach.
Yeah, I heard a bunch of oohs and ahs.
Wyndham Still with Brown. And nope, that's Brady Petrie back there. Petrie's got a lot of room. He takes it to the left side.
Run him.
He's down 10,
Flag.
5, and there's a flag on the opposite side of the field, and they're going to call that back.
One on the 18, one on the 30.
Yeah, I think there was a hold out there that they got. I didn't see the one on the 30, and then you point. Yep, there was definitely a hold. I think that holding sprung Petrie. So hopefully if you're a Live Oak fan or parent or whatever, you can figure out which side your kid is on right now and which side you got to pay attention to.
Yeah. They got them in different jerseys, though. Yeah, that's a smart move. Yellow on one side, blue on the other.
All right, so Warriors will go back to 2nd down and 9 after a good run by Petrie, who was brought all the way back because of a hold. Now you got mass confusion over here for some of the Warrior linemen. I think there's also some mass confusion on the part of the referees as well. Oh, now they're going to move them back. Here we go. They never marked the penalty off is what it was. I was kind of wondering if they were going to go from the spot of the foul or they were going to go from that line of scrimmage, but they're going back 10 yards.
Coach, I think on this other side they're officiating their own game.
I think so too. Backyard football.
Yeah.
Woodlawn's coaches are fired up after that goal line stand right there.
They are, man.
All right, so it's Wyndham. I believe that is number 21, Dylan Wright, in the backfield. Freshman.
37, Dylan Raffray out wide. 49, Brock Mathern.
In the slot here. I can't tell who the other receiver is on the far side of the field. He's 80.
That might be Sutton.
No, I think it's 88, Connor Pleasant. That's who that is.
Yep.
And Dylan Wright just tippy-toeing around.
Number 21, Dylan Wright on the carry.
And that's going to be it for the Warrior 2-3 offense. So we'll see the Warrior 2-3 defense come out, and it's probably going to be most of the same guys that were just out on the field, I would think. So what we'll do right here is we're gonna have the last roll, I believe, of the 2s and 3s. St. Michael defense against Live Oak offense, and then we'll go to the live normal football portion of the scrimmage, which will be Live Oak against Woodlawn first, and then St. Michael will go against Woodlawn, and then St. Michael will end it going up against Live Oak.
2 consecutive 8-minute quarters.
Yes. Yeah.
16 minutes of football.
Yeah, hey, look, almost like it's a real thing. You know?
Yep. Repeat first down.
That's important. That's real important.
Live Oak and all.
Yeah, they're in a flex bone out here. They go from spread to flex bone on us.
Interesting.
I bet you our guys out there right now are like, what in the world are they doing?
Johnson on the carry.
We had no idea they were going to run this. Well, flex bone it is. 2 slots on either side with double tights, Coach.
Yeah.
No receivers split out wide. How about that?
Saying stop me.
Toss, cut back, and nice stop right there. I didn't see who that was.
Number
I think that's Wyndham. Quinn Wyndham. Quarterback to tackling running backs, man. Look at that.
He's not afraid.
Great job by Quinn Wyndham right there.
Good little stick.
Yeah, he was not afraid to stick his head in there and make that tackle. All right, so 2 double tight flex bone.
Pretty big fullback back there for Live Oak.
Yeah, it's a counter play. Wyndham again. Oh, Wyndham could not make the tackle. Couldn't finish it off. He was there. Wyndham was the only guy who didn't get fooled, Coach.
Yep. Braden Brown.
Brown knocked him out. Hey, good job by Braden Brown recovering and knocking him out of bounds. Coach, you know we're going to be seeing that week 1 with the Episcopal offense that we saw last year. We'll go from spread to wing T, one play to the next.
Did their running back graduate?
Yes. They had a lot of seniors. They had a lot of seniors graduate from that squad.
Hey,
toss play. Number 12 is going to – the quarterback is the lead blocker out on the edge. Nice tackle.
Number 12, Adam King on the carry.
To save a touchdown, probably. Couldn't quite see who that was.
Courtesy of Google, I just looked up Braden George, the running back from Episcopal, signed with Navy in February.
All right.
Carson Saudi on the
Go.
tackle.
Service Academy.
As long as he's not back on the field in an Episcopal uniform, I'll be okay with that. All right, double tight, flex bone again. See the counter or toss. Nope, toss again. Going back to the right. He's picking and choosing where he's going to go. Falling.
Got him down at the 1.
Number 3, Braden Everett on the carry. Number 40, Zane Edwards on the tackle.
Zane Edwards on the tackle. And that looks like that'll be it for 2s and 3s for Live Oak and Woodlawn, or Live Oak and St. Michael. See if they take a break here in between getting set up for the running period. Woodlawn and Live Oak are still out on the field on this side.
Looks like our guys are going to grab some Gatorade.
Yeah, they're going to grab a little rest. So we'll kind of sit tight either way. We're going to go ahead and take a break for you, as St. Michael will not be one of the first 2 out there on the field. So we'll be back whenever it comes time for St. Michael to hit the field against Woodlawn in the running live clock period. So we'll be back with you here in just a few minutes. This is the Warrior Broadcast Network. All right, Warrior fans, we are just about ready, I believe, to get rolling with the running normal football period here for your Warriors. Your Warriors are going to come out and take on Woodlawn first. Right now, we're going to got Live Oak and Woodlawn in the handshake line at midfield. So it'll be the Warriors heading out there to take on Woodlawn here in just a few minutes. Again, we want to thank everybody out there who has tuned in. So, if you know somebody who was watching earlier and they shut it off with the Warriors on the sideline, call them up, text them up, tell them we're back at it here on the Warrior Broadcast Network. Again, Coach Craig Saylor, voice of St. Michael Athletics, again joined by class of 2015, Mr. Jeff Acaro, back at it for year 4, Jeff.
Year 4. Geared up, ready to go. Excited to see our first live, true timed football here. Out of the scripted plays. Into some football.
Yeah, none of the scripted stuff again. We're going live with the running clock. The referees marking balls, kickoffs, punts. So this will be the first time we get to really see some special teams now for St. Michael, which was something that they excelled at last year. It'll be something that we'll talk about a little more as we head into the beginning of the regular season here in a couple of weeks. We'll see what's going to transpire here. As it looks like Woodlawn is just marching off to the sidelines. I'm not sure what they're doing. Taking a break, I guess. Like a little halftime. So this is the first time we've been involved in a 3-team scrimmage. So this is a little different format than what we're used to. We're used to just having these 2 teams just kind of going at it. Stick with us. It's already 8:45. We'll be going a little later into the evening. Looks like they're having a little discussion over on the out around midfield. Referees with Coach Leger and the Woodlawn head coach. So we'll see who gets this ball first. Interesting to see how this sideline operates, Jeff. Haven't seen a
from the same side.
Yeah, a team on the same side in a high school game. I've seen it in some college bowl games, like the bowl game that's played at Fenway.
Yeah.
They're on the same sideline. A couple other bowl games have been like that in the past, but I haven't yet to see it in a high school football game. So it'll be interesting how this operation goes. It looks like St. Michael is going to kick to start this running clock period. So it will be St. Michael kicking to Woodlawn. We'll keep you updated on the time on the clock as it goes. We don't have a scoreboard operation set up tonight. Kind of operating with a skeleton crew on the broadcast here for the scrimmage. It's going to be our new kicker here for this season, junior number 26, Ben Jones. Saw Ben Jones a couple times last year, get some opportunities to kick some extra points. But it's all his kicking game now. Puts a foot into one, drives it. It's going to come about the 10-yard line. Run and catch. And there's a lot of green grass over here to the near sideline. And stepped out of bounds.
Yeah, and we just had some Warriors get sucked into the right side of the field up there on the top of your screen and kind of got out of their lanes a little bit.
And the ball's going to be spotted at Looks like they're going to set it at the 45-yard line. Thought he stepped out a little earlier than that. And you got the down marker just kind of wandering up and down the sideline over there.
Flag on the play, block in the back against the Panthers.
Flag on the block in the back, so we'll have to march that thing backwards. See where that's going to go down at. It will be spotted at, looks like the Woodlawn 47-yard line. So Woodlawn will get started at the 47-yard line. Out there for the Warriors on the defensive line. Naps and Rodrigue at the ends. That's David Allen and Peyton Scott in the middle. Poirier and Boudreaux are your linebackers. There's Knox Poirier just flying through there with a big loss, about 5 yards. Nice job by Knox Poirier. Rest of your Warrior defense on the corners are Doming and Livingston, CJ Livingston. And then your 3 safeties are Hudson Foreman, Hayden Evans, and Seth Darsom. That was a little under the center play right there from Woodlawn. It's something different. And they'll go back to the shotgun. 2 receivers up top with a tight end, little off balance set. Nope, they're going back under center. Single back. Warriors mugged up in there again and false start.
Yep.
Everybody move but the center. That's the old everybody but the center false start. So we got the beep, 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 the backup sound effects going on. 2nd and 20 now for Woodlawn. Hey, you get a 5-yard loss on first down, and you back them up 5 more yards on the penalty.
Not too shabby.
Coach Guidry and the Warrior defense will take it. Motion out of the backfield.
Oh, yeah.
And a lot of room over here. And the hold is going to get called. Jude Knapp's got just mugged by the tackle. So that's going to be set back on a 2nd and 30 now, Jeff.
Yeah, and Grayson Boudreaux, number 45, came in there untouched. Wreaking havoc, forced quarterback out of the pocket.
Hey, he had the quarterback had a lot of room
Yep.
to run here to the right side, to the near side, because Knapp's got held.
Yep.
All right, so we'll do 2nd down over again. Woodlawn making a substitution on their offensive line. Number 77 getting pulled out after I think he was guilty for the hold. So 2nd and 30 from the 27. And 2nd and 35 about to come up.
Wow.
As Woodlawn just cannot get a snap going here.
Self-implosion.
Just absolute. Whew. Coach, and they finished their little
The last
scrimmage part with Live Oak with a big touchdown.
Yep.
I mean, and then you come out and do this. Whew, if you're a Woodlawn coach, you got to be just absolutely beside yourself. So back to the 22-yard line. 2nd and 35 now. They have to get back to Baton Rouge for a first down. The drop back, they're just going to put this thing up right over the middle. 2 receivers were kind of in the same area, number 2 and number 14, both running the sort of some deep crossers. Looked like the ball was intended for number 2, thrown way short. Here comes
Third
Aiden
down,
Horton
33.
into play, defensive tackle. 3rd down and 35. Just back up, guys. There's no reason to press up on anybody. Don't bite on any fakes. If he rolls out, just stay where you're at. And he drops the ball as he's trying to scramble out of there, and he throws back across. I think he was past the line of scrimmage.
They're going to call rough in the passer.
He was passing. No, he's past the line of scrimmage.
Nope.
He's given the pass the line of scrimmage. Yeah, they're gonna lose down. Yep, illegal forward pass. They're gonna lose the down.
4 or 5
So
penalties on that 4-play sequence.
Well,
3-play sequence.
2 false starts and a hold, plus that one.
Plus
4.
that one, 4.
4 penalties. So back it up 5. They're going to lose the down. So here comes the punt. It's going to be C.J. Livingston back deep to return the punt. Now, most of what St. Michael did last year with the punt return game is they pretty much went out for the block just about every time. They weren't even trying to really return much of anything, even though DiStefano had a couple of nice returns.
That's a hold on us.
That ball is going to bounce and go all the way to the 35-yard line. Nothing's going to get called there. Man, you would really like him to be able to go catch that punt.
Yep. And
not give up that much field position. That ball hit at the Woodlawn 45 and went all the way down to the St. Michael 34-yard line.
Yeah. That'll be on film study.
Man.
That'll be on film study.
St. Michael will have it 1st and 10.
So it'll be 1st down. Warriors here from the 34-yard line. Looks like it'll be Doug Kelly, Rougeau, Hillman, Peyton Scott, David Allen out there. 2 receivers, 2 backs. Martinez takes the first carry off the right side and picks up 4 yards. Good pickup. 2nd and 6. LaBeouf on the tackle. And we have a,
2nd down 6.
I don't know if this is a hydration timeout or if this is a timeout called by Woodlawn. But we have a timeout, so we'll take it with them. We'll be right back. All right, we are back after that. I think that was a hydration timeout about halfway through. So Warriors have it 2nd and 6, 2 receivers again, 2 backs in the backfield. Stretch play. Martinez cuts it back, gets hit hard after pickup of maybe 3. A helmet comes flying off. I think it was Martinez's helmet came off, so he's going to have to come out of the game.
Deontay Campbell in.
Yeah, so that'll bring in Deontay Campbell, number 20. Martinez got hit pretty good right there.
Yeah.
At the end of that. And he's going to be helped over to the sideline by Coach Skidmore. That's not good.
Yeah.
He might be shaking, a little rattled there. Let's hope that's nothing more than just a...
Tried to go freeze there. into a
Yeah,
check.
good
was
call.
made.
Third and 3. Try to get that free first down. Still running with the tight end set and the super back. Handoff Camel up the middle. Number 9 gets the face mask, and Warriors are gonna get the first down off another penalty by the Panthers. Coach, I'll tell you what. Number 9, Chase Walker,
Yeah.
is a really
today.
good football player, but he's been penalized like 4 times today. He'll make a good play, and then just like that, he probably didn't have to grab the face mask, but he did, and now it's a first down for the Warriors. He got called for unsportsmanlike in the first roll of the scripted part for a personal foul, excessive celebration.
And you had a breakdown up front there on the offensive line, and
you didn't block that guy. You got
a drive extending penalty.
You got to block that guy.
Yeah.
I mean, if there's anybody on that line, number 9, you better find him and block him. That's Doug Kelly over here on the left side. 3 receivers now.
Jeez.
And Hamilton didn't really look real smooth.
Nine was back there again, kind of forced to take it upfield.
Walker Morgan on the tackle. Hamilton really didn't have much of a choice right there.
Yeah.
He couldn't toss it, or it was going to get maybe intercepted, caught by the defender, and then he just had to get what he could, which was a 1-yard loss. Rather that than some kind of turnover. Deontay Campbell just can't keep his feet.
Number 20, Deontay Campbell on the carry.
He had a nice cut, picked up 3, 3rd and 8.
You're going to have to see the Warriors go to the air here.
3rd and 8.
Yeah, I mean, you could run some kind of delay screen possibly. Hamilton looking, he throws it and gets picked off. And then gets body slammed by Camel. He tried to dump it to his back and just didn't see the defender.
Good job of evading pressure in the pocket, stepping up.
Yep.
Thinks he's got a safety valve there and just didn't see the defender.
Nope. So the turnover, going to give it 1st and 10 for the Panthers, all the way at the Warrior 48-yard line.
For those of you at home, only 1:27 left in this 8-minute period, so unlikely St. Michael touches the football again. To be able to get out of here with a tie, you need the defense to step up here in their own territory.
Unless we can get a turnover of our own.
Yep.
Woodlawn can get a playoff. And number 13, now number 2 is running down the middle of the field with nobody around him. That was a breakdown in coverage.
Nevinson pass complete.
Darsom saw number 13 streaking down the middle. He pulled off and went to that coverage, and then number 2 just filled in that exact spot that Darsom left, and they hit him for a huge gain down inside the 10, down to the 6-yard line. So 1st and goal with 55 seconds left. Yeah, Woodlawn's going to take their time. Heavy pressure, had him in the backfield and missed him, and he's going to take it in for the touchdown. I think that was number 68, Leaf Ham, had him in the backfield and just couldn't get him down.
And with 40 seconds left here, I'm wondering if you're going to get to see St. Michael come out in a 1-minute type approach.
Yeah, I don't
know if they're going to try to get reps in with that or not, or run out.
It's a good opportunity to go ahead and get some practice on it. I mean, you may have to. I know it's not something that you want to do a whole lot with the offense that you have this year, and even really the offense they had last year too. They weren't predicated on throwing the ball a lot, but maybe this is time to try it out. And the extra point is no good.
The old doink.
Off the left upright. Yep, the doink. As long as there was no double doink.
Yeah.
So your score with 40 seconds left to go in this timed period is Woodlawn 6, St. Michael nothing. All right, so we'll see our kickoff return get an opportunity.
And reminder for those at home, we do have another 8-minute period coming up with Live Oak.
Yep.
Immediately following this one.
Yeah, we'll see if there's any kind of break or not, and then we'll roll right into it. The Warriors return team. That is Deontay Camel and Alex Mayu back deep for the Warriors. You got some good speed back there,
yeah.
Jeff. Now this was a return team that was a kind of a weapon for the Warriors last year. DiStefano had a couple of kickoff returns for touchdowns. Let that thing go, and picked up by an up back.
That Foreman?
That's Foreman. Coach, if Foreman would have just turned the jets on and just tried to get to the corner, he probably had another 5-7 yards ahead of him, but he tried to break down and make a move right there. But either way, we're out to the 35-yard line. I'll take that all day.
31 seconds after the return. I don't know how accurate his clock management was up here in the booth, but
yeah, I'm not sure. I don't know if a referee's up here running that clock or if it's being run by the home team. So it'll be Hamilton, Deontay Camel in the backfield with him, 3 receivers to the top of your screen. Look to the out. McCarty, got to get out of bounds. Got to get out of bounds. To the 50. First down, Warriors. Good pitch and catch. Timeout, Warriors. And we'll take a brief timeout with them. The Warrior Broadcast Network. Be right back. All right. Coming back, 18 seconds left. Warriors have the ball at the 50-yard line. Trying to get something going here. Hamilton stepping up in the pocket, looking, throws it, and a little too tall, intended for McCarty.
13.3 on the clock.
Timeout, St. Michael.
2 plays if you can get out of bounds. Not
And
sure
St. Michael just called timeout.
Why we took that there.
Coach Leger coming over to talk to, I believe, the head coach for Live Oak about something.
Have we not seen Cheese since the?
Yeah, he's been out since that
cramp
injury. I think it was a little more than the cramp.
Wow.
Might have been an ankle or something.
That was on that second or third play of the game.
Yeah. Second, third play of that role of first offense. Yeah. Nope, haven't seen him since then. It's been Hillman at center.
Let's hope that's precautionary.
Yes.
As with John.
Yes. 3 receivers at the top of the screen. McCarty's your single receiver to the near side, bottom of the screen. And here we go. 13.3 seconds left. Woodlawn bringing the pressure. Coming off the edge, number 20 unblocked. And the sack, and that probably is going to do it for the Warriors here, and it will. So, the end of the first running period, Warriors fall to Woodlawn 6-0. We'll get the second running period going here in just a minute as Warriors will take on Live Oak as handshakes and whatnot are being exchanged over there on that sideline. Woodlawn will be able to pack up their stuff, go get on the buses, head back over to South Baton Rouge. Jeff, 230 views tonight for the scrimmage.
Hey, heck yeah.
I'll
Not
take
too
it.
shabby.
Thank you for tuning in tonight. So we'll take a quick break, quick timeout here, and be back in just a minute when the teams are ready to go. This is Warrior Broadcast Network. We'll be back. All right, well, we were just informed that that will be the end of the scrimmage for the night. So thanks for tuning in. Join us next week for the Jamboree over at Episcopal on Thursday. So be looking on social media for links, but we'll be kicking off sometime around probably about 7:30 or so over at Episcopal. Jeff, season started, man. Ready to go.
Excited for it. Let's do it, baby.
Yeah, man. All right, so again, on behalf of the administration, faculty, and staff, myself, Coach Craig Saylor, voice of the Warriors, and my partner, Jeff Acaro, we want to wish you, as always, good night, God bless, and go Warriors.